Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Dtar Official. Y'all already know the vibes. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hey y'all. Hey, I missed y'all. So guys, as I promised, I was gonna give y'all an update once I was feeling better. I'm almost 100%, almost back 100%. I'm probably like 98% better. I still got like one little spot under my lip that still like hurts a little bit, but I think it's because it's a stitch right there that they didn't get. So I'm gonna try to either get it out myself or try to go back and let them get it out. Yeah y'all, so I am back. So guys, I have a lot to update y'all on. Today is Sunday, October the 5th. Yep, today is October the 5th, y'all. I got so much to update y'all on. So much has happened between the time I had my surgery until now. My birthday, I had my birthday, y'all, September 28th. Big Libra shit. Big Libra shit, y'all. I didn't do nothing for my birthday. Pretty much just still was getting some rest. I was supposed to be going to Vegas for my birthday, but I ended up having to cancel because some other plans changed. Plus I had my surgery, so that was that. But yeah, my birthday and then surgery, what else was going on during the week of the surgery, so I gotta update y'all on that. So I don't think I'm gonna go into deep detail about everything that was said, everything that was happening, but let's just say that I did end up ending the friendship last week. I try to be a girl's girl, try to stand up for my girl. Her and her husband are separated and everything. They're probably most likely heading towards a divorce. I tried to be a girl's girl and stand up for my girl, try to find out what was going on between them, because basically she was being slandered. Nobody was advocating for her. I was like, let me be a voice for my girl and find out what's going on. And in the process, I got accused of trying to talk to her man behind her back. Like, what? Now, just a disclaimer, like, I really want to tell y'all everything that I really want to like get into the nitty gritty of like what happened, but let's just say I spoke to her husband, but I did not directly go to him first. I went to a mutual friend. That got a little messy. And then the husband reached out to me to answer any questions I had, because like I said, I want to get into details. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I guess once I'm ready to tell everything, I will. Or if y'all want to know, I'll do a story time. But I did end up talking to her husband on her behalf, and yes, she did initially know about this conversation because she was telling me to pass along messages. But after the fact, like, he made a comment. I'm gonna put it like this, okay? So y'all, he made a comment that I was supposedly I ain't gonna say that yet. Well, anyway, supposedly something happened. Supposedly it happened, and he made a comment to me. He was like, I never flirted you. I'm like, no. And mind y'all, I never had a conversation with him one-on-one ever. This was the first time I ever had a conversation with him one-on-one. Any other time I've spoken to him was on the phone with her, if I was talking to her in the past, and he probably made like a little joke in the background, or when I was at their wedding. That's the only time I ever had a conversation. It was the first time I ever had a one-on-one. Like I said, she knew about the conversation because she was the one that told me that he was gonna end up trying to reach out. But anyway, so he made a comment that like I wasn't ugly, I had a nice body or whatever, and he was like, he never tried to flirt with me or nothing. I'm like, nah, you wasn't nothing like that. So basically, I think he told her about that. I didn't tell her about that because, y'all, this literally happened like the day after my surgery. Like, y'all seen in my last video, I left and went to Mississippi the day after I had surgery. So I'm still like pretty much under anesthesia. I'm still, loopy or whatever like that. Like, this literally the day after my surgery and this conversation took place. So he told her about that. So she mentioned, I was like, yeah, he said that or whatever, but it wasn't like that. He was just trying to make a point based off the situation. Like I said, I'll get into more detail when I feel comfortable to do that, but right now I just don't want to tell too many details. But if y'all want me to do a story time, I will now. I might do one anyway, but that had happened. So yeah, I'm sitting under some trees. The sun is going down, so I had to turn around. So he said that or whatever, and I was like, yeah, he said that, but it wasn't nothing like that or whatever. So like after that, she kept trying to like ask me questions like, did he delete my friend request off my old Facebook page? I mean, did he delete me as a friend, not my friend request, because I never seen him come back side, because I never seen him a friend request. He sent me a friend request. So she kept asking me the same questions I was giving her answers to. And I picked up on it so quick. Like, she was trying to insinuate that I was talking to him behind her back. So then, like, I got to a point where I didn't want to hear about it no more, because I'm like, I'm trying to heal. Like, y'all know I had surgery. I'm going back and forth trying to talk to him for you, passing messages, this, and she had me passing him messages. And then it's like, you want to turn around and say, I'm trying to talk to your man. First of all, he ain't even cute to me. Like, and there's no shade to him or whoever. Like, there's no shade to either one of them. Like, I'm not attracted to him at all. He's not attractive to me. And so I'm sorry, like, I don't want your man. But yeah, so I kind of picked up on it after the fact that she kept like trying to ask different questions. She was asking the same questions that she had already asked me, and I'm giving you the answer already. So then, like, I peeped that, and then she what happened after that? Oh, then I noticed like she kept being on like every social media that we friends on. Like, I noticed she was on it more, like Threads, y'all. I never seen her on Threads. I barely been on Threads. She screenshotted me or something. I had posted about something else, asking me what I was talking about, and I'm like, she never did that before. So I deleted the Threads account because I wasn't using it anyway. I deleted the Threads, and I deleted the old Instagram page that I had, because she was messaging me on there and on my new Instagram, the Instagram that I have now, my Facebook, just different. So like, I peeped it, and that's why I kind of like backed off from her. But it wasn't like me acting funny with her. It was just the fact that I was trying to remove myself from the situation. So I was just pretty much trying to remove myself from the situation. Like, I don't want to be in the middle of this no more. Like, I don't want to be in y'all business, because in my mind, I done peeped that you doing a little too much extra stuff, and it's obvious that you're trying to insinuate that I'm talking to him behind your back, and I wasn't even doing that. I literally was not doing it. So she texted me one day. Last week she texted me, and she sent this long message. Matter of fact, she sent it at night. It was like 10 her time, 9 my time, and I was in the bed because I get in the bed kind of early. So I saw the message. I went back to bed, and I'm like, I'm not about to go back and forth, you know, and I'm trying to go to bed. Like, I'm not about to go back and forth with these. So I waited till the next morning. I think I woke up at like 4 a.m. and I was like, well, let me go ahead and start typing up the message so I can address everything. And I was just trying to proofread the message, just trying to make sure like I included everything that I wanted to say. And then I was gonna send the message. So I got to work and finally got to settle down to start working. And right before I pressed send on my message, she sent me a message talking about, she see I didn't respond. That was expected of me. And I switched up on her, and how what she said, I switched up on her. I let him get in my head. And mind you, what she mean about getting in my head is because he told me some personal information that I told her about me. And he was like, how do he know that, or whatever. So that's what she was like, he got in my head because he told me that information. And that wasn't even it. It was just the fact that I was trying to remove myself out of the situation because I felt it getting messy. She sent the long message, and she was like, who knows, you probably still conversating with him anyway. Let me find out. Let you find out what, girl? Don't nobody want your man. And I felt like that was very, like, once she sent that message right there, I was like, yeah, that friendship is done. Because I'm not about to, and like I told her too, I'm not about to prove anything to you, nobody else. I'm not about to prove my innocence to nobody, because I know what I did and I didn't do. So that was that. So yeah, I was just like, after she sent that message, I'm like, you didn't even give me a chance to even respond back to you, to even like process the message that you sent me the first time or whatever. And then all of a sudden she was talking about friends don't talk to their friends' spouses when they into it. And I'm like, what are you even talking about? She was like, that was one of their boundaries. How is that a boundary? You never said nothing about that. Plus, you went to his friends before multiple times, like you told me, and you've communicated with them about the status of y'all relationship when y'all go through stuff. So now when it comes to me and he made this comment, now it's boundaries, and you knew about the conversation. So after, like I said, after she sent that message about she expected me to not respond and all that stuff, and about let her find out that I'm probably still communicating with him, I was like, yeah, this friendship done. Like, I was over it. And she kept trying to like go back and forth about that and stuff. Like, I wasn't even like on no disrespect type time. Like, I wasn't even on there. Like, I was just like, I was pissed off about it because I didn't expect her to do me like that or whatever. But it's like, I really tried to stand up for you, be a friend for you, and you turned on me. But she tried to say I turned on her. I didn't switch up on her. I just literally was removing myself because, like I said, I felt it getting messy with me being in the middle and it wasn't even supposed to go like that. Like I said, I was pissed off because I'm like, I didn't expect that from her. I didn't expect her to do me like that, but she did. And she was just telling me like, I wish you the best and all that. I'm like, girl, if that's how you feel, I wish you the best too. Ain't no hard feelings. Like, and I'm pretty sure she probably talked about me to some people. I don't care. Like, I really honestly don't care. I just turned 35. I don't have time for that. I'm not hurting for no friends. I'm not like, I cherish my friendships, I do, but at this point in time, like, if you don't want to be in my life, regardless of who you are, bye. Like, I just don't, like, it's unfortunate. I really hate that happened because that's my girl, but it is what it is. Life goes on, and sometimes people just be in your life for a reason and a season, and maybe her season was up in my life, so, you know, it is what it is. Like I said, no hard feelings. And then after that, after I had stopped texting the first time, she sent me a message again. I guess she must have texted him, and basically in his message that she sent in the screenshot, he was like, everybody, even your girl, said I was the best thing that happened to you. Did she tell you that? And she's gonna say, did you tell him that? First of all, I never told him that. What I told him was that she was happy. I noticed that she was a lot happier when she was with him, based off like how she had been done in the past. I was like, she was a lot happier. I never said out of my mouth, you was the best thing that ever happened to her. I never said that. Never said that. And she know what I told him. Like I told her, I said, I know what I said and I know what I didn't say, and you know I didn't tell him that. Never directly told that man that he was the best thing ever happened to her. I never told him that. Never. But anyway, after I responded to that and was basically telling her, like, I know what I said and what I didn't say, you missing the whole point. Like, you doing exactly what he said you was gonna do. You was gonna be insecure about him making a comment. She did exactly what he said she was gonna do. She did exactly that, and her insecurity showed once he said something about my appearance. Like, she started being insecure, and it was so obvious, and that's why I backed away. But nevertheless, after that, she was just like, she was over it. I didn't respond back, that was that, but she still be watching everything I post on my Facebook story, so she still be watching. I was gonna block her on my social media. I was gonna delete her, but it was like, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that because I'm not pressed about anything. I'm not the one mad about anything. You mad, you accuse me of something that I'm not doing, and that never happened and never will happen. He's not even my type. The man ain't even my type. Just because females need to realize that you think somebody wants your man, just because this person, and men too, just because your woman or your man is attracted to you don't mean that they are attracted to somebody else. Y'all need to normalize that, because not everybody wants y'all partner. Everybody don't want nobody that y'all with. There's men and women included. Just because your girl look good to you or just because your man look good to you don't mean they look good to somebody else. So yeah, guys, like I said, that friendship is over. There's no coming back from that. Like, I probably could have came back from it if she hadn't said what she said in that second message about, you probably still conversating with him, let me find out, like she trying to threaten me out. Nah, ain't no coming back for that. Ain't no coming back from that. Like, at this point, I'm not rekindling anything with anybody that don't want to be in my life. Like, I'm not. Yes, y'all. So that's what happened. Like I said, that's just the surface. That's just the surface of what happened. That's not even like the nitty gritty. That's not like the whatever. Like, that's just not even half of the stuff that happened or that was said in that situation. The only thing I really can do is just thank God for revealing and removing people out of my life that are not meant to be on this journey with me, people that are not meant to be in my circle, just anything. Like, I'm just thankful that God is revealing and removing, because when a person show you who they are, then you believe them. When a person show you who they are, believe them. No matter what it is that they do to show you who they are, you believe them. When her insecurity started showing, I believed it, because I'm sorry, but I'm not the one that she need to be worried about talking to her dude, because I don't want him, like, at all. But anyway, that's what happened, y'all. I just wanted to come ramble. I know I probably made this longer than it should have been. Like I said, that's why I was like, yeah, if I do a story time, it's gonna be long if I want to get down to like everything that happened in this situation. But like I said, I was mad about it, but I'm trying to move so it won't look so dark. But I was mad about it, but after everything happened and she sent her last message, I never responded. I'm good. Like I said, she still watches me on my Facebook story. I mean, obviously she ain't deleted me. She probably at some point want to come back and be friends, but I'm just saying here right now, I'm not open to it. Like, that friendship is done. It's done. When somebody accused me of something like that and I tried to be there for you, yeah, that's done. Nah. Y'all, one thing I can say is just be mindful of the people y'all have in y'all circle. I ain't saying she's a bad person at all. I'm not saying it at all, because she was not a bad person. Come back here. I'm not saying she was a bad person. She was not a bad person, but when you do something like that, you know, and you make those type of accusations, it's just like, what else have you been secretly thinking about me, or what else have you been secretly, you know, what other type of secret animosity you've had towards me in that situation? So like I said, I'm not saying she was a bad person. She was not a bad person at all, not a bad friend at all. It's just her insecurities got the best of her and cost her friendship. So before I end this video, y'all like my color? I did copper fall. My neighbor with my friend, it's my friend, she did my hair the other day, and it came out so tea, y'all. I like it. I love it. I think it fit my skin tone really good. But yeah, guys, that is the end of this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.